We are back, and joining us now from SOS Outreach is Seth Ehrlich. And Seth, I can imagine a lot of the kids that go through SOS are psyched. The Olympics are here. They're probably doing a lot of watching of the races.
They are. We're definitely, it's just a big time of season, and particularly with how many local athletes we have and how much has been in the Vale Daily.
Yeah, the village that we have outside, you can watch it out in the streets.
You can watch it, be a part of it. We've seen a lot of kids who have gotten involved and are actually starting to make their own videos.
Oh,
and
cool.
So they're posting them on sosoutreach.org, and so we're seeing some snowboard videos that have come up, some ski videos that have come up of them out on the hill and just enjoying the sport that we're working with them.
And, you know, having some role models like Lindsey Vonn and Shaun White who are doing so well in each of their disciplines, it's kind of neat. They can see it takes a lot of hard work and dedication and discipline. And that's one of your core values. Explain to the audience what these 5 core values are that you work with throughout your programs.
Yeah, absolutely. So SOS, we integrate a core value curriculum of courage, discipline, integrity, wisdom, and compassion. And those are the central core of what our programs are. And we use those core values to teach kids how to make positive decisions. So as they go through the program with their mentor, the mentor is going to work with them to uncover examples of those core values in action, and then also teach them to use those core values not just in the sport of skiing and snowboarding or rock climbing and backpacking, but when they go back to their lives and when they're back in school and when they're dealing with a bully situation or drugs and alcohol or skipping school, anything like that.
And you know what, just in today's paper, there was a great letter to the editor written by one of the kids that went through your program, and he said, you know, I used to like to just watch TV and play my video games. I wasn't very social. I didn't go outside much. And he said, SOS changed all that. And he sent a thank you letter to Vail Resorts, one of your big sponsors, and said, hey, I'm going to football camp this summer. I'm doing a ton of things differently. And he seemed really happy.
And that's what we're the most proud of. It's that long-term relationship that we have with the kids. And we start with the sport to hook them in. We integrate the core values, and then we have positive adult mentorships and role models who are working with them in off-hill experiences of community service, leadership development trainings, while they are also learning how to ski and snowboard and doing all the on-hill components. And as they get in year over year, we're taking kids who needed the services, and now all of a sudden they're coming all the way full circle. And it's just like the participant who wrote in the paper today. You know, it's that impact that we see. And when we see those stories, you know, we're not even asking them to write them. It's unbelievable to have that impact.
I saw that and I thought, wow, how proud you guys must be. And right now, just this winter, you're halfway through. You've got your students, they do 5 days with the 5 different core values. You have 2 more days remaining. And it must be really neat to see them at the halfway point, to see where they've come and then where they can still go.
Yeah, and that's exactly it. For our university program, we're halfway through the season, and so that's our multi-year follow-up. The kids have 2 more days on Hill. They'll have 1 more community service day. They have their big graduation ceremony up here in Eagle County, and that's 175 kids here. But to see how they've developed those tight bonds within their groups and those tight bonds with their mentors, it's at this point in the season that really has come through. And they're best friends. You know, here mentors are talking to their kids almost every day for some of those relationships, and really checking in with them on homework and checking in with them on how they're doing at school.
And you know what, and that's another way, you know, the kids are gaining a lot, but the volunteers gain so much. You know, they get so much gratification, and just it makes them feel good. And you have a lot of opportunities. It's not too early to think about summer and volunteering.
No, and that's the big thing. You know, here we are halfway through winter, but we're already planning for summer. So anybody, you know, our summer programs are available not just for here in Eagle County, but we have kids who travel in from Chicago for our multi-day wilderness trips, and we have 7-day wilderness trips available. Those are starting to book now. We have 3- and 4-day trips to Monument National Park that are starting to book now. We have a rock climbing club that goes up every week. And so all of those things definitely, you know, start thinking about it. If you have kids out there or kids who are coming out for a visit and would benefit from this program, absolutely, let's get them involved.
Yeah, you know, it's so cool to see, once again, just that article in the paper. You know, it makes it all worth it.
Yeah, and that's a demonstration of what we do.
Okay, and if we want to find out more, your website is a great resource.
SOSOutreach.org. You can see the videos from the kids, pictures from the kids, our calendar of events. You can register for our programs. All our contact information is there.
Yeah, it's a wonderful website. You can read more letters like the one you'll find from Bruce Eden today and the letters to the editor. And keep in mind, if you want to give them a call, if you have anything you want to donate, equipment, time, money, 926-9292. They're located in Edwards. We'll be back. We've got Ken coming up with a weather and mountain report next.